Hello guys, welcome to the RetroBeast world. RetroBeast is a 96 terabyte PC, but I just finished, well it's not finished, but it's pretty much done. The biggest system in the world, the most complex system in the world. I want to show that everything I plug works on the RetroBeast. And if you want to buy my RetroBeast and you want to play with the 4-player trackball, spinner, Xbox controller, Pacto board for the 4-player, Wiimote, LightGun, and so on, I'm gonna show you and describe everything I plug, how I build it, every part I'm gonna show you. So maybe it will help some people to build their own arcade. All right. So first, this is the PC. This is my big 96 terabyte PC. All right. It's plugged to the 65 inches LG OLED TV HDR. It's the 65 inch. Very great. So I designed the board like this, with angle here for the side player, and I did a check for the pinball. So I searched Google for how large is a pinball. So this is the size of a real pinball. So when you play, you have your both side button plugged to the Pacto to number 1 player. So this is number 3, number 1, number 1, and number 4. I want the light to be open, so wait a second, I'm gonna boot RetroBeast. So the light's gonna, the button light should start, yeah. So you will see all the button. Everything is plugged with LED blinky. I'm gonna show you inside. But all button, if it's a 2-player game, with 2 buttons, the program LED blinky is gonna light the 2 buttons you need to play with. So this very, very smart. So the panel size large is 70 inch, and the other side I don't remember, 30, 38 I guess. There is a acrylic, a soft acrylic that I can cut. I did a mistake, but it's a good mistake. The line for the T-molding, the chrome T-molding, I did a mistake. I did the opposite side. But it's a good mistake because you see the light. So the T-molding doesn't cover the acrylic that I was supposed to do, but the light come out from the side of acrylic. So you can choose to put your molding on top of your acrylic, but mine is not. So, but that's okay. It's not sharp, so it's off. I have this is the Pixelcade LCD. This screen is made for the arcade 1-up. It's very small, and I use it as a third screen. But I can use it also. I have a switch inside. I'm going to show you to switch to Pixelcade program. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I have my player 4. They all have 8 buttons plus the select and start. Okay. 8 buttons. This is Saimitsu joystick. They are very short. I think I'm gonna buy an extension, a longer stick, and it's called the Bullet. It's very, very low latency, very responsive, great quality. That's a competition quality joystick, Saimitsu. It's almost the same brain as the Sanmoi, but it's for some people it's better quality than the Sanmoi. I have my trackball. It's Bluetooth. I can remove it, so I can play. It's battery. I don't like battery, so I may add a plug, a 5-volt plug in it. Batteries suck, but it's Bluetooth. You have the right and left button. It's programmable. You can change the button as you like, and there is the back and forward. Also, there is the scroll wheel. I can press it, and there is the DPI. I can change the sensibility of the trackball. So I really like it. I have my spinner from Ultimark. Really great. It's always plug in. So yeah, yes. I'm gonna show you all the USB. I have my keyboard and I have my mouse because I can use this to work on my window, but I'm not used to it, so I use my wireless mouse. It's a Logitech. The battery is really great. I have my StreamDeck, so I can drag. I can set it to drag, adjust something, the volume, brightness, anything. Shortcut, infinite possibility shortcut. Also, I have my middle board shortcut, but basically, because RetroBeast is so well set with the, you can control everything from the player one button via the hotkey. So when you press the hotkey on most emulator, you can change the volume, take a video capture, a screenshot, quit game, save game, add to favorite. So everything can be handled from the 8 button and the back button, as well as on the Xbox. Everything can be controlled via Xbox controller or X input like the Pacto I'm going to show you. So I only need 2 extra buttons for quit and escape. So this button is the escape on the keyboard, and this one is the fast quit for launcher and game. Those two are not set. So I don't need a ton of buttons because everything can be controlled from player one. Only player one because if you play with other friend, they cannot quit the game or save the game, and they cannot do what player one can do. It's only the master owner player that can decide if he want to quit or save or change volume. So that way there is no confusion. I have my headset plug-in, a real Xbox controller. I have all my other Xbox here. My cable is. Wait a second. I have all my Xbox, my steering wheel, my guitar. It's ready to play. I'm gonna show you everything is plugged on the RetroBeast. My pedal, my steering wheel, other peripheral, other controller, switch controller, extra keyboard and stuff like that. So yes, I have. This is USB switch. It's made by Sabran. I have 4, 8, 12, 16, and another row of 4 for my LightGun gun foyer under the board. So I have 20 USB switch on and off. So I have my Sinden light gun, my gun foyer, my LED blinky for right and left. I have my Wii bar. I can put it on and off. My spinner. I have my Pacto. I can turn it off here. I have my Pixelcade if I want to have the logo from the game I'm playing. I will have later my this screen plug-in. It's not set yet. That's the Pixelcade LCD. My God. So all the gun, spinner, Xbox, Pacto, Trackball. Oh yeah, I have the FlyingStick. It's wired directly to the player one. They share the same wire input as my player one. It's the same thing, up, down, right and left, A and B. Spinner is plugged to Ultimark PCB, so via USB. So I'm going to show you inside and I'm going to play some game after. But before showing you the inside, I have my 4 gun for VR. So my RetroBeast is ready for VR, and there is a lot of shooting games. So I buy from Amazon a case for the Oculus, gun shell. I have my Sundun that I don't use that much. I prefer to play with the gun for VR. It's very more simple to use and it works very well. So gun for VR ready. I have my Wiimote inside another shell you can buy on Amazon. You can fit your Wiimote and the gun. So for gun game it's good. I have my button for the flipper and tilt. I have my Pacto button. This is for a fighting game. It's a shortcut to switch 6 old fighting game. So when it's on 6th position, it will use the LB and RB shoulder button. And when you play more modern game, you will switch to 8 button. So you always keep the 3 low, medium, high. And if a game it's more modern and you have the button on the side, you press the button on the Pacto and it will switch the mismatch button straight back to the correct position. So it's very, very, very smart. I have the turbo. When you press it, it will enable the A button as a turbo. And if you want more button to be turbo, you press any button you would like to be turbo. Okay, you press it and you press the turbo, and it's gonna remember you like those 3 buttons as turbo. And when you turn it off, it reset. After I have the disconnect, it's good to if I want to plug my real Xbox controller. So to not have 8 Xbox controller on my RetroBeast, I disconnect the Pacto board in a second, and everything works very, very fast. On and off, it switched very fast. The FDS mean in the middle, it's the D-pad. So all joystick are set to D-pad. So it's great for most of the game, MAME game and stuff like that. If I switch to F or S, this is the joystick. It will switch to joystick. So the right joystick on the Xbox controller. And why there is a fast and slow? Fast is the most common joystick feature. Is regular, very responsive when you twist it. And when you switch to slow, it's for driving and flying game. So you have a smooth experience. After you have the T, 2, and 4. 2 is the base setup. 2 is you have player 1 and 2 in the middle. And if I switch to 4, player 1 is going to be at the left hand. So player 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to play, let's say, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and every player face the correct player. And after I have the twin stick. Twin stick is very magical. It will combine player 3 and 1 as one player. And for the one player, this one's going to be the right joystick, and this one's going to be the left joystick for player 1. And also all buttons going to be player 1. And player 2 and 4 is going to be combined as one player for player 2. Left joystick, right joystick. So this is good for twin stick games. And as soon as you press back to 2, it's going to come back everything regular. And I have my quit button and my escape. That's it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 feet neon. Oh, what's happening with this one? Neon lightning from Amazon. Very great. Very great. So I'm going to show you inside. And I have my master screen. So 1, 2, 3. I have 4 screen plug on my PC now. my top screen are merged together as second screen, and this one is set as my third screen, plus the pixel. So let's show you inside. I'm gonna remove my keyboard. Because I don't want them to fall down. So there is more than 200 cables, almost 300 cables, because each RGB, they have 4 cables for the light. I write the input on each one to not be confused when I'm wiring. So this is the joystick Samoa. This is all the golden leaf from Ultimark RGB plugged to the Ultimark PACLED 64. So each board works for 2 players. So I have 1 player and another one for player 2, player 2 and 4, and this is for player 3 and and 1. And I have all the config files on my RetroBeast. If you want to use it for player 1 and 2 or player 3 and 1, I have all the config files. So all golden leaf button. This is the Pacto. Player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4, and this is the hotkey, the shortcut for switching what I explained before. All the switch are there. And I duplicate some wire for in player 1 to the FlyingStick. So it's plugged to the directional input. And all the button, the A button for my plunger. This is, by the way, a real plunger from a pinball I buy on eBay long time ago. This is a real plunger, and I put a button. And it's double wire to the flipper and tilt. So I double wire in player 1. So everything that it's double for flipper or any, it's the shortcut and everything. It's from the 1 player. Yeah, that's the Pacto. It's wonderful. That's the best board you can buy for your. And you need for 4 player, you just need one board. After this is the 1-up Pixelcade screen. It's very hot, so I put 2 fan, 2 USB fan I buy on Amazon. I can switch the speed. So 2 fan blow on the fan, the screen. I can adjust the screen. So this is the brightness and stuff like that. This is the PCB to plug the HDMI on the screen. This is the converter. So this cable goes to my switch. So the Pixelcade screen, this screen, I can switch directly to my PC, like it's set now. The light is open. Or I can switch to Pixelcade PCB, this one, with the SD card and all the art and program. So this screen has 2 functions. And power, it's got its own power supply. This is the power converter for the screen. Yeah, it's kind of, it looks complicated, but it's not that complicated. My spinner goes to the PCB from Ultimark. Cable to USB. That's it. That's simple. Simple as that. Oh yeah, the RGB. There is a splitter. I buy a splitter RGB. So to get the RGB, see this one for the flipper and tilt. So RGB are split also. Yeah, simple as that. Yeah. All right. So let's play a few games. I'm gonna show you that the trackball spinner works, gun works. I'm gonna put an angle like this so you can see everything. So I use my quit. I'm gonna put back my my trackball. My trackball, I have an on-off in it. It's removable. And my keyboard and mouse. So let's say I don't have any keyboard and mouse. I can press the start on my arcade board, and I can boot RetroBeast or Hyperspin without any keyboard and mouse. I just want to make sure everything is off, because when you have so many USB plug-in, the only problem is when you play a game. What did I? It's important to unplug other peripheral. Like if you play with the Wiimote and the Wii bar, when you finish, you unplug it. Because if you boot a MAME or any program, it will be confused about the controller. So you will try to play, let's say, with the Pacto board, and it's not gonna work because you have a Wiimote plug or a LightGun plug. Spinner, it's okay to leave it on. Trackball, it's okay. You can always keep it on. Usually it's okay. But Wiimote, you need to unplug it. LightGun, you need to unplug it, because if you boot a MAME game and you want to play with the Xbox controller, it's not gonna work because MAME think you want to play with a LightGun or so it's very important. But trackball and spinner, usually it's safe to leave it. So trackball, I'm gonna use. I just want to check if my trackball works before. Where's my? Wait a second. I just want to make sure. Yeah, the trackball works. See, I can change the speed if I want. That's really great. So I press start. So RetroBeast menu choice will appear. I press A, jump in the game. So I can scroll with the number 1, and all other player can scroll and choose a game, but only player 1 can quit, save load, as I said before, or save a clip video, or any shortcut is only number 1. Also the FlyingStick, see, it works also. I can choose a game from the FlyingStick because it's plugged to my number 1. Not arcade. I want to try, sorry, a trackball. Alright, let's go to Hyperspin, just for fun. Yeah, I really like it. I really like the setup. And what I like about my setup is I can switch to any controller very fast, because everything is plugged. I'm gonna show you twin stick after. Okay, trackball. Where is centipede? Okay, I put coin, start, and now the trackball is working now. See? Whoop. See, I'm on turbo now. Because turbo is... Wait a second. Now turbo is enabled. So button A. Usually button A is the most common turbo... Come on. No! So it works. So let's quit. I'm not gonna use the keyboard. So there is two ways to quit. On the Pacto, what I did, there is a wire to make the quit button. You need to hold the button for 3 seconds. So if I press the back and start, it's not gonna quit, but after 3 seconds, it's gonna quit. It's just to you don't do any mistake. But if you really want to quit fast, you press, there is a button, it's gonna bypass the 3 second waiting and it's gonna send the quit very, very fast. Okay, let's try spinner. Arcanoi. I need to wait. Okay. Put coin, start. Oh, did I put my trackball? Oh, my spinner was, sorry. My spinner was off. Okay. Just to make sure. Yeah, my spinner was off. Wait a second. What did I do? Okay. Go back to spinner. Yeah, the spinner was off.
Have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I will get used to it. Okay, I have so many USB. See, now I'm using my spinner. Whoa. All right, so everything works. So quit. So now I'm gonna bypass the 3 second, and he's gonna send the quit very fast. I can use escape also, but I'm gonna show you LightGun games. I'm gonna use the gun for your. So I plug my number one. It's got vibration also, the rumble. So I can still use my start button. Go to RetroBeast. I need to be far from my screen because it has 65 inches and there is 1, 2, 3, 4 sensor for the light gun. But when you have a large TV, you need to be very far away. And another problem I find is the pixelcade. This panel, you see there is LED light, but the sensor for the gun fire use also I don't know it's LED. So but you have the camera, you can see it. You can see it on the camera. Wait a second. If I go very, very, because usually the iPhone can see, only the phone can see the light. You see the 3-dot light for the gun, and there is 3 lights on all sides of the. So what's happening? I just realized, because I did have problem yesterday. It's the lens catch the light from the pixelcade, and it's confusing. So I'm gonna try now because it's during the day. See? Okay. See, you can see. I'm gonna put the. You can see my mouse. Now it's okay, but yesterday night, damn, it was freaking out. So I shut down my Pixelcade and okay, it works. So I always block the lens. So I press start. And after I can handle the RetroBeast from the okay with the arrow here. Oh, I jump from favorite. Let's go to collection. So I press A. Start. Yeah, the mouse is working. Perfect. I like the House of Dead. Uh, I want to play a new game from Technopirate. I almost have 300 games. I'm not far to having. Where's the Scarlet? The Scarlet. I like the Scarlet. House of the Dead, Scarlet. The graphic is amazing. Yeah, so this distance is okay for the. What I like for gun for AR, it's a great gun, but I don't have the stupid white bezel, like for the Sindon. And the Sindon, it's a little bit complicated when it's not working. But gun for AR, they have one apps and it's very, very simple. It's a mouse, huh? Actually, a gun, it's a mouse. The lens, that's the mouse, and that's the keyboard. You can play with a mouse and keyboard. So I press start. And the Sindon doesn't work well during the day. So you need a thicker bezel. Is this it? Just a second. Because I did something yesterday. Wait a second. Wait a second. Scarlet. I just checked the controller on. No, not the right. I want the left button. No? Why is taking the right? Why is taking the right? Wait a second. Why is taking the right? I'm going to show you the gun for your application. Yeah, my input. Everything is normal. Test. I'm going to test the screen. Okay. Oh, now see, he took the left. Okay. Because trigger is left on the mouse, and whoop. See, come back to right. Wait a second. Why is taking the right now? Because when you shoot out of the screen, it's right button, and when you shoot on the screen, it's left button. Oh, damn. I have a hard time to save the... What's happening? See, take the right. I'm gonna save. Not game setting. I just have a hard time to just set the stupid left button. Because when I save, he disappear. What the fuck? Can I do it from the mouse? Look at that. No. Wait, I need to be 4 because... Ah, he took the... Ah, okay. Because when I switch from the gun to the mouse, it's a nightmare. Okay, now everything should be... Okay. Everything should be okay. So that's the LightGun. It works with sit down and gun for AR. I'm gonna show you a Wiimote also. You can plug a Wiimote. Yeah, it works. When it doesn't work on Technoparrot, you just need to remap the button on Technoparrot and everything should be okay. That's the only emulator you need to map your own gun. Xbox is preset. Technoparrot out preset for Xbox is fine for everybody, but for the light gun you need to set your gun. Well, it's not a big deal. You just need to set it one time. That's the only emulator, Technoparrot, that has this input behavior. If I set my gun and I give you my Technoparrot, it's not gonna work on your gun. So if I want to reload, I can shoot out of the screen. And some game, you can press also some game. I have another function underneath here. I have a bomb. I took a token. Okay, I'm gonna throw a bomb. Do I have a bomb? No. Yeah, what's fun with Gun for R, you can play with full sunshine in your living room. And it's gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna show you a Wiimote game. So Technoparrot, that's the only also emulator that only quit with escape. That's why my board and my future arcade board I'm gonna build, they will have an escape button. Wiimote. I'm gonna show you the Wiimote. I'm gonna shut down my gun. Very important. My spinner is plugged, that's okay. My trackball is plugged, that's fine. Where's my Wii bar? Oh, I don't have battery on it, so I'm gonna change the Wiimote. I have 4, 5, 6 Wiimote. Is it pair? No, it's not pair. Wait a second, is it at does my Wii bar works? Wait a second. I'm not sure my Wii bar. I don't see no, I have no light. I didn't test it from a long time. I think it doesn't, my Wii bar doesn't work. No, I need to buy another one because usually there is 4 I break it when I build it. Something is not or maybe it's spinner. I have the wrong oh, that's my Wii bar. Wait a second, I need to check where's the, yes, that's the thin cable. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, there is a on switch. Oh my god. Oh, it's working. Okay, it need to be position 4, the Wii bar, and you just pair with the pair button under the battery. But now it should be. See, it's number 1. So you can hook 4 player. That's the best way to play a Wii game. Because there is so many function on there is so many function. I'm pressing up. My Xbox was because you have the move button, you have the nunchuck button, and to map those button and function on the Xbox controller, it's a nightmare. So that's why all my emulator works with Xbox, but Wiimote on Dolphin Wii game works with for real. You need a real original Wiimote. The nunchuck can be third-party cheap, but you need a real Wiimote for Wii U also. The most popular one is the Wiimote for Wii U. It can be black, white, doesn't matter. Okay. Also, you can test your Xbox controller. I have 4 Xbox on the desktop, so you can see all the button. But you cannot scroll the RetroBeast with the Wiimote. You still need the Xbox to console. So there is a Wii LightGun. It's the same game as the Wii, but it's a wheel only LightGun games for the Wii, so you can use. I did buy this one is empty. The other one has a Wiimote. You just put your Wiimote in the gun shell and you can shoot. So that's cool. See my button? My button light yellow on player 3 and purple, and it will match the game. It's very smart. Okay, we game. What's a good game for Wiimote? I can jump alphabetic from my arcade from LB and RB. Smash Bro, bro. Hey bro, what's up, bro? And you can play 4-player hooked to the Wii bar. See the vibration works. The speaker works also via the emulator. Everything works like an original. It's amazing. And if you don't have a Wiimote plugged to the RetroBeast, you cannot launch the game. It's not gonna boot at all. If you really want to play with an Xbox controller, you need to change it in the emulator. What? Oh, I need to press what? Let's go back. Can I choose the story mode? Unable to load. Yes, I know, but how do I go back? Oh, okay. I choose the story mode. Skip. So I'm playing with the Wiimote. Wonderful. I'm not good at this game, but it doesn't matter. Just to show you that the Wiimote works perfectly. Come on! So everything is okay. And to quit and save whatever, you need to press the two back and start button. That's it. You can play with 4 Xbox, of course. What else I didn't show? That's it. So thanks for watching, guys. This is the best RetroBeast in the world. And if you're interested, the RetroBeast is available at Kriscoolmod.com. And I will build a 1-player, 2-player, and 4-player portable panel. I will have one with basic button and maybe one with a ton of other function and trackball and spinner for people. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. This is the RetroBeast. All right. Peace. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye-bye.